Welcome back, guys. Well, now we are talking about Karen Nyamu. The nominated Senator Karen Nyamu has responded after her viral black eye photo attracted various reactions after Edgar Obare called her a side piece. He came forward and said that Karen Nyamu had been beaten by someone. See the video that follows, on which Karen Nyamu responded on that, and see you in the next
I'm
one.
not one to care what guys are saying about me or my personal life or whatever you want to say about me, unakwanga free. Si catch, as in, I don't really have an issue. In fact, saa zile hamunongelei nakwanga a bit concerned. But there's something that has drawn my attention, and it is a photo that we took on Friday. We had a function in Nyeri, a Scouts and Girl Guides function, where the Speaker of the Senate was a guest, was the chief guest at the closing ceremony. And so we had accompanied him with some senators and PSUs and whoever. And this photo, kwa hii picha nimepigwa, imefunika macho yangu moja, whatever, alafu sijui kuna nini. So watu wana make fun of gender-based violence, especially wale watu hawani like. They think that gender-based violence is something you can use to settle scores, or something you should wish on your enemy, and these are women, and we can't be this ignorant in this day and age. Gender-based violence is a serious issue. It affects 40% of women in Kenya. Just like in Africa, it affects more women than men. We know there are men who are victims, but it affects more women than men. There are many factors that lead to women being victims most of the time, and it also the disproportionate economic empowerment between men and women. Women tend to be less empowered, and it doesn't exclude even empowered women being victims of gender-based violence. I personally have been a victim in the past, and I'm not one to keep quiet about such a thing. I'm a kuficha white. I'm not just kuficha white, and if there's one truthful person after Rigiji in this country, it is Karen Nyamu. So hiyo si kitu neza nyamazia. I didn't know what was going on. I just saw comments on my post, and imeni concern kidogo. I have raised it with the person who could have been the person who people think has hit me. And you know the way how we dismiss every other thing that is said about us. But for me, gender-based violence is sikitu sweep under the carpet. Now it just surprises me how, if it is true, ni kweli ningekuwa nimegongwa ngumi, kama ni kweli ningekuwa na black eye, yani even though ingekuwa tu story ya gossip, ama niko kwa gari light ime Edu shafisha gari. Umeniloka ndani ya gari. Kawahi gira garini. Ulikuwa umeniloka ndani ya gari. Nilikuwa live alafu rini zimeenda off.
Stima.
Easy.
Oh.
Because I think it's going to time out. Anyway, I was saying, higa funga. Niwasema sita kama hapa kusema ati si kupigwa ngumi, juu sijapigwa ngumi. And wale walikuwa jana Mugithi, mliniona, and in Naivasha, when Mugithi Naivasha, there was no violence. It was fun times. That's beside the point. My mainest reason for coming live tonight is to maybe raise awareness of people who think that kuchapwa, dem kuchapwa, machali kuchapwa ni kitu ya kawaida. It is not. Si kitu ya ku settle scores nayo. Wana wengine maka wanasema ati ungevunjwa mguu nothing but prayers. It's not something to joke about. It's something very serious. And statistics in Kenya show that 40% of women in Kenya have experienced it. I know ministers, okay, former ministers, who's my friend, who has experienced it. I know parliamentarians who have experienced it. I have experienced it in the past. I am not experiencing it now, but we need to be sensitive about these things and not think that it's normal to happen to you. When it happens to you, it's normal. Na ni kitu ya kudiscuss tu kwa social media iishe. Hapana. Sitapigwa ngumi. Na nikipigwa nitakuwa hapa kulia kuleta shida and whatever, because mi siwezi feature white kitu kama hiyo, siwezi kanyagia. Claire Mwirori ananiuliza ulichapa na nani? Hapana, sijachapa na mtu. Hakuna mtu amenichapa. Sijakuwa kwa gender based violence, no. And since the last time that I experienced it. Na kuna mtu ananiambia nitoe makeup, sina makeup. I makeup, napaka tu ka pencil na tu lip gloss. Sinanga makeup, sipakangi ma foundation manini. I don't have makeup apart from ka pencil, hata siji kuchora na ka lip balm. So let me see, team my haters mko wapi? I don't mind haters. Haters ni sawa. Me by the way, haters wamenipeleka mbali sana and I thank you. Lakini story ya gender based violence si story ya ati ya could address na my haters, hapana. Hata kama when you're a woman and you're my hater. Gender based violence infringes on your fundamental human rights. And it's not an issue for us to settle scores with, and it's not okay. Si poa ati unapigwa ama, it's not okay. So I can keep quiet as carry a video and the way you love me. Hakuna mtu amenipiga. Nani? Askari hajanipiga. Hakuna mtu amenipiga. Na hakuna black eye. Excuse me. And I'm not here to justify myself. I'm just here to address the issue of gender-based violence. History are jokes.